Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. It's your favorite Dolphin, Danny. And I'm here with a original Xbox pickup video. Hey Google, can you tell me about the original Xbox?
According to Wikipedia, the original Xbox was released on November 15, 2001 in North America, February 22, 2002 in Japan, and March 14, 2002 in Australia and Europe. It was Microsoft's first foray into the gaming console market.
Yeah, this is my Xbox and the games I've recently acquired. I'm happy to get an original Xbox, especially in this one was in great condition, and it came with the Duke controller. That's the big one. Oh, it's so big. I remember playing Halo on this for the first time. I was like, man, the controllers be big. Still an okay controller. Like I said, I always thought it was too big. But this one, when it came out, was perfect. I really like this controller. D-pad is whatever, but the joysticks and the dual triggers made it awesome. I remember playing Halo 1 and 2 on this controller and totally loving it and thinking it was one of the best experiences with a video game I had at that point. Hey, I'm very happy with this Xbox I picked up. It's in pretty good condition. I don't always see them in this good condition. Like if I see them at a Value Village or a thrift store, they're usually pretty dusty, and I know people have bought like a couple of them and they didn't ever worked. So yeah, when I found this at a nice pawn shop that's really pristine, I was like, I gotta have this Xbox. Xbox plays a huge part to me growing up and gaming, and yeah, it was just the next generation for the time. And I remember playing a lot of PS2 before I played Xbox, and yeah, I loved PS2, but when I saw Xbox and I played Halo at my friend's house way back in the day one summer, we were totally engaged. Everyone was like just so into it. We were doing the campaigns and everything. It was just awesome. I remember that was one of the best times when I was younger, and we were just having pizzas and all that good stuff. Junk food. I'm hungry. But yeah, you know, we'd do all that and play Halo, and it was just an amazing experience and one of the ones I hold closest to me. And yeah, Xbox played a huge part in my life. After that, I was a huge 360 fan. I was a huge Gears of War player. We had our own Mad Crew and all that, so it was really cool, and those were the good old days. But yeah, Xbox all the way. And yeah, let's check out some games I picked up recently. Amped for the original Xbox. Now, I did play this back in the day. I used to see my one friend, he would play it all the time when we went to his house, and you know, he had lots of, he was a big gamer too, so he had lots of games, but he really loved this, I remember. And yeah, like I said, I think I've told my snowboard story before when I went down a hill and smashed into some guy and everything went everywhere. It was really embarrassing, and yeah, it was just a mess. And I used to skateboard, believe it or not. But yeah, and so I like, you know, board-related sports. Not boring sports, though. Actually, no, I love golf. But golf isn't boring, is it? SSX on tour. Now, playing this back-to-back with Amped, it didn't hold out as well. It was trying to go for a stylistic look, but I don't think it fully pulled it off, and Amped was a much more deeper, complex snowboarding game. And yeah, I wouldn't recommend this one, but yeah, if you like it, that's pretty cool. Just playing them back-to-back wasn't probably the best idea. Advn+ure. Now, I've never heard of this game before, and I just found out about it when I found it the other day. But it was like your third-person role-playing type of game. But yeah, I didn't accomplish much in this game. Like, you can see me in the spaceship here just floating around at the beginning. I just didn't really know where to go. The only thing I accomplished was crashing this plane. Also, the combat system just felt really floaty, and yeah, I don't know, the whole game was strange, but maybe it's a good game. I didn't put enough time into it. It just seemed really bizarre to me. I don't know. This game is based on Batman Begins, the movie by Christopher Nolan, and I'm a huge fan of those series. I think they're my all-time favorite superhero movies. I wish there were more. But yeah, they're awesome. This game, it doesn't feel as good as the newer Batman games I've played, but it still is playable. It's Batman. It was pretty fun. But like, what's with this old guy all chained up? That's just plain weird. Star Wars Battlefront. Now, this game was popular back in the day, and I remember seeing people play it lots, and it looked like a lot of fun. Yeah, obviously with those new Star Wars games coming out, this doesn't look as good as those, but you know what, I was still happy to play as the droids. I like those droids. It's like the only thing I like from the prequels are those droids. They're really handsome. Roger, roger. Jedi Knights, Jedi Academy. Now I am, I just mucked about in this game at the beginning, jumping all over. What do I think of Mario, whatever the name is these days. But yeah, you know what I mean. And yeah, this game was okay. Like I said, I'd probably come back to this instead of Battlefront for sure. And yeah, like the kind of character select in this game that it had, it was pretty cool. But yeah, I'm a huge Star Wars fan. Yeah, I'm waiting, hoping that episode 8 will be really good, and super excited. And yeah, I love a Star Wars. Call of Duty 2, the big red one. Actually, you know what though? I did like these campaigns a bit more. Yeah, I miss these old campaigns. They actually held up kind of cool. So I'd play the campaign on this again for sure. Yep. Conflict. Global terror. We live in the age of terror, ladies and gentlemen. This game was a third-person game, and I am a fan of third-person games, so I enjoyed this. You know, it's kind of cool army game. Ah! Who's that? Medal of Honor Frontline. I'm a huge Medal of Honor fan, like the earlier ones, like this one, and of course the original one that I played on PS1. Yeah, I like Medal of Honor games way more than like Call of Duty or anything. I liked all the old school, like World War II era. So yeah, big fan of Medal of Honor, and yeah, this one's definitely worth picking up. And yeah, this is the fight on the beach, just like Saving Private Ryan. Man, life's a beach. You're not really going to put that in the cut, are you? Rainbow Six 3, Black Arrow, and Rainbow Six Lockdown. Yeah, these games back to back, I played them, and yeah, I'm never really good at these games because you have to be pretty technical, so I always end up getting shot and killed pretty early. But yeah, I do like these games. Like, I remember watching my friends play them and stuff, and I liked all, like, you know, the little gadgets and little modes you could have, you know, night vision and thermals and stuff. But yeah, like I said, I never get too far in these games because I either get smoked and shot or just snuck up on. But yeah, I definitely enjoyed these, and they looked pretty cool on the original Xbox. Conquer Live and Reloaded. But yeah, my first experience with Conquer, I played the one on Nintendo 64. I remember renting it with a friend one night, and we thought we were total badasses because this game was like, you know, I've heard other people's parents wouldn't let them play it and stuff. But yeah, of course, my family didn't care. They saw a little squirrel on a game and rated, who cares? So we rented that, and yeah, it kept us out of their hair, and it was pretty exciting. It's weird though, I don't have a copy of this for N64. I'm not sure what happened. I think I sold one a long time ago, and yeah, now I'm still on the lookout. But yeah, they're priced pretty high, so you know, we'll see. Find one maybe at a convention or something. But yeah, it's still fun on the Xbox. My friend was playing it Bromo, and he was enjoying it. So yeah. Fable. Now I remember this game kind of being a big deal when it came out. It wasn't super popular, but I remember because of the choices you could make, you could go good or bad, and people really liked that. And I think they incorporated that more into future games. But yeah, but this game, this one didn't age well. I thought it just felt super clunky and kind of all over the place. But saying that, I did get a few laughs out of the game.
Honestly, where's that filthy layabout husband of mine? With some woman, I don't doubt. I run his house, bring up his children. Oh, if you find him, let me know, won't you?
Blood Rain. Oh my god, now that's a sexy brood. I mean, this game seems a little hyper-sexualized, but I actually had a fun time with it. I thought the main character was actually pretty cool. And yeah, it was a third-person game, again, which I'm a fan of. And yeah, you could use your knives, and I finally figured out how to use some guns, and yeah, you kill like zombies types. But it was a really cool game, and yeah, I definitely will come back to this and put some time into it. Happy I found this. Got it pretty cheap. Woohoo! Marvel Nemesis, Rise of the Imperfects. Yeah, are you a huge Marvel fans out there, any of my viewers? But yeah, I'm big on Marvel. I'm just not as big on the MCU and the universe they got going now, but I like older, like 90s Spider-Man and Venom. Yes, do I dare say it? I do like some of the Clone Wars. I mean, it doesn't mean I wanted Ben Reilly to be Spider-Man forever, but you know what I mean? Like, he was cool, the suit. I like the Ben Reilly Spider-Man suit. With this game, you got to play as Wolverine and the Thing at first, and Spider-Man's unlockable character next. But yeah, it was okay. It was like kind of just like a fighter, like you brawl the people in the room, you might unlock an area, and then you move on to the next one. The cool thing was though, is they did have a versus, and yeah, I took Spider-Man and Elektra, and yeah, it was kind of cool. I could see that being really fun multiplayer with a friend or whatever. But yeah, worth checking out. I found mine at Value Village, so pretty happy on that. Rocky! I showed this game before in a pickups video, but now I have it for Xbox. And yeah, I'm a huge Rocky fan, of course. In my VHS and memories, I'm sure I'll dive into some Rocky. But my friend Bromo actually isn't a friend. My friend Bromo actually isn't a fan of Rocky or any of the Rocky movies, but I actually made him play this game, and he thoroughly enjoyed it. So he said it felt kind of like real boxing and stuff. So he actually thought it was a pretty good boxing game. So if you do like older boxing games, I would check this one out. And it's Rocky. I love Rocky, so yay! Need for Speed Underground. Now, I never played this much back in the day, but I know it was super popular, and yeah, it was fun. I'm just not big on racing games necessarily, but yeah, looked pretty cool. Yeah, look at those awesome cars to pick through. Those don't get you stoked to play. But overall, I know this was a big game back in the day, so it was cool to pick up. Racing Revolution, another racing game, but I did find this at Value Village and it was cheap, so I grabbed it, of course. But yeah, it was okay. I do like this white car a lot, pretty cool. I do like that car, and yeah, but it kind of puts you to sleep. It's one of those kind of, boring racing games, but a couple bucks, why not? Beef up that Xbox One collection. I'm really getting in. I really like collecting for original Xbox right now. It's pretty cool, so. Return to Castle Wolfenstein, Tides of War. This game, though, I played the original, back in the day, Wolfenstein on PC, but, yeah, this one, was actually pretty cool. I think I'll definitely come back to this one. The guns felt heavy, and it felt, like, really fluid, and, yeah, the combat system was great, and shooting those, I think they're Nazis, was pretty fun, so, yeah, pretty cool. Happy I picked this up. Dead or Alive Ultimate. Yeah, I like collecting Dead or Alive games. I don't really care what system or console it's for. I'll pick them up. And yeah, this is a fun fighting game. Me and Bromo played this for a bit. And yeah, I love Dead or Alive series. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Battle Nexus. I'm pretty sure I showed this one too. But yeah, it's pretty fun. Like I said, I love the original Turtles games a lot more than these ones. But yeah, still worth checking out. And if you come across it, pick it up. If you can get it pretty cheap, that'd be cool. Now, I never played a whole bunch of the Rayman games, but I didn't mind this one. Yeah, it was kind of like, at the beginning, it was like a racing game. I think the style of game keeps changing, but yeah, for first experience, basically, with Rayman, yeah, it was pretty cool. Definitely be on the lookout for some other Rayman games now. Torque, the prehistoric punk. I'm not really sure why they call him a punk. I never got that far, but this game is mostly just like a 3D platformer. I'm not sure if you have to find puzzles and unlock it. Mostly what I was playing through, you just had to go through the level, which I kind of liked. So it might be worth checking out again. Enter the Matrix. You know what, I hate to say it, not to offend anyone, I don't think it's a bad movie or anything, but I just never was a big fan of the Matrix series. I mean, I did like, they were worth watching, and the concepts behind them were really cool. It's just not a movie I would go to myself and watch. But this game, I don't know if it held out that well. Like, look at this running. It's so ridiculous. Like, running straight, and of course, running backwards. You just run in a straight line. You look like the T-1000 or something. Unreal Championship 2. Now, this game is like a versus game, like a versus arena game, or on a map type thing, multiplayer versus, and yeah, you can go against computers or friends, but oh my goodness, I got my butt kicked. Just listen to that robot.
So this is evolution in action.
SeaWorld, Adventure Park, Shamu's Deep Sea Adventure. This is a blatant lie. Shamu doesn't have a deep sea adventure. Shamu's in captivity. I can't condone captivity. I should throw this game in the garbage or put it in a microwave. I guess it's see you later, Shamu. Shamu disc. It's a melted piece of garbage. Spider-Man 2. Now, did it hold out? I really enjoyed this game a lot as when kid, and when I was younger I used to play it a lot. But of course, you know, it is older, so it does feel a little bit clunky, but it still could be definitely playable. It was fun swinging around the streets of Spider-Man as per usual, and yeah, go beating up some bad guys. But the weird thing here, look at him defy gravity as he punches this guy. It's like ridiculous. And then yeah, when I used to, yeah, the next part when I'd swing over, I did this twice and went to the video game store to finish the mission. Spider-Man just keeps glitching out. Like, look at this. Like, this is ridiculous. Like, this was tripping me out. I was like, damn, Spidey, what's going on with you? I don't know, maybe my game's glitched or I'm doing something wrong at the moment of finishing it. But yeah, I don't know. If you know, let me know. If you've ever seen this before, it's just a super weird glitch I found. Deus Ex, Invisible War. This game was fun. It was kind of weird. I mean, we were just kind of goofing around. I was grabbing the vase and throwing it in his face, and then, yeah, I killed someone and their body just remained on the floor, so I picked their bodies up and threw it at him. But yeah, the guy didn't seem to care. He didn't even seem to flinch or move, so that was pretty funny. But yeah, I know these games are pretty popular and cool, and yeah, I found this one too at Valley Village, and yeah, definitely worth playing. I think this one held up pretty well. Dead or Alive, Extreme Beach Volleyball. Now, I love collecting these games for my collection. I love getting these kind of trashy, funny games. I'm a huge fan of the Dead or Alive series, like all the fighting games. And the volleyball does seem kind of technical. It's fun to get in there and play the volleyball. I have a blast always playing it, and yeah, it's a silly game and it's funny, but yeah, and there's also, where else in a game could you give a dolphin brooch to someone, hey? Like, that's pretty cool. I enjoyed that. I thought that was pretty nifty. And there's like other side games like running on the steps on the water and stuff like that, and just silly little funny games. Now, I remember renting this game a lot and playing it as a kid. My family didn't care. I know it's over-sexualized, but hey, I didn't turn out so bad now, did I? Like I said, I'm a big fan of the Dead or Alive series, and yeah, I still need to get the one for PS4. Those ladies be looking hot. Hey everyone, thanks for sticking around and watching this video. It means a lot to me. I'm so happy lately with the videos and all the responses I'm getting. I love you all. Thank you for all the nice comments and support. It really pushes me, and I want to push to the next level always. And that's why I'd like to give a special shout out to Bromo, K-Sturbies on Twitter. I'll leave his information down there. He also just got Instagram, so go hit him up on Instagram. Go bug Bromo on Instagram. But yeah, he helped me with the thumbnails, and we're always improving, always trying to improve. That's what I'm about. But I hope you all are good and positive and just enjoying summer and life. You know, I'll have more videos out soon, working on a VHS and memories as we speak. So yeah, like I said, as always, stay positive, safe, and I might even catch you on the flip side, y'all. Bye!
I show very intriguing scientific research that shows that all of the different types of species on Earth are very similar to each other in terms of the DNA code. You only have to alter it a little bit. The difference between human and dolphin is very small.